What is up, guys? It is Scumpy here, and today I have a very incredible gameplay for you guys. I go 71-1 using the Assault Kill Streak package. Let's talk about what I have in my class right now. I switched it up a little bit from my typical MOAB getting class because, as you guys have said, you've wanted to see a couple more Assault gameplay, Assault Kill Streak gameplays, so I brought you one right here. This is a pretty good one, I have to say myself. I go 71-1 and I get an Assault MOAB. Pretty spectacular, but I'm using extended mags and rapid fire this time instead of the silencer, which I typically would use. And thankfully these guys don't really run at me that much whenever I shoot on the map and whenever I pop up on the mini map up there. They don't really come running at me like some typical pub players would do, but instead I just pretty much have free roam on this game. I'm playing domination, as you guys can see, and it's a 6v6, which is pretty incredible that I go 71-1 in a 6v6 and not even a ground war. I was pretty proud of myself. I got this gameplay actually right after I took my SATs, so my brain was hurting, but my fingers were on fire, so I don't know what to say other than that. But let's talk about what I'm using in my assault kill streaks. I'm using the 7-kill attack helicopter, which is freaking good in this game. Compared to other games where it's just a 7-kill attack helicopter, such as COD 4 and even MW2, the attack helicopter in this game does work. I definitely suggest using that if you're going to try out the assault kill streak package. But in my 9 slot, I use the AH Overwatch, and this kill streak is ridiculously good. It pretty much helps you. It hovers over you and it helps you whenever you're in tough gunfights. And right here, I just completely go off. I almost get a quad feed if my teammates didn't ruin it. But this AH Overwatch is really nice to have on. It really assists you, such as the teammate would, just shooting over your back. And that's actually almost a second quad back-to-back. So I was just really on fire this game. I really did work on these kids, and I just hover around the map, really. I don't really have any specific way I'm playing. I just really run around, and I just get fortunate that I don't get shot in the back a lot, well, at all, because my only death actually comes at the very end of the gameplay with like 3 or 4 seconds left. But let's discuss something else. Let's talk about the MP7 versus the PP9. A lot of people have been asking me this question, which do you prefer? And I gotta tell you guys this, that the MP7 is more of a well-rounded gun. The PP9 has the edge on the MP7 in a close-up gunfight, no doubt. But the MP7 will win you those long-range gunfights. The PP9 you just really can't win with it unless you have range and a ridiculous aim. But with the MP7, there's not much recoil, so it allows you to just put the crosshair on that enemy downrange, and it just doesn't move that much. So I think the MP7's a little bit overpowered, actually, but, you know, it's MW3. Everything's overpowered. Everything's going to get you a 2-shot kill, so it doesn't even matter. But let's talk about the future of my channel. I'm actually going to be doing some live commentaries with Ronaldinho. Yeah, that's right. I'm pretty excited to do that. Me and Ron have been talking a lot. We're going to do some live comms for you guys. This is going to be my first one, so you're going to have to cut me some slack. I might not be that good at them, but practice makes perfect, such as these commentaries. Let me know how I'm doing on these commentaries, by the way. Let me know in the comment section below. Really, have I gotten better since the start? Do I need to work on my audio? Here I get my MOAB. Assault MOAB. It's pretty sick. But moving on, if I got a flip camcorder, I know that you guys want to see what the claw is, and here, let me explain the claw just a little bit to you guys. If you guys want to try this on your own without me doing a video tutorial, which I probably will whenever I get a camera. I'm not sure when I'm going to get a camera, so don't quote me on that, but I will be getting a camera sometime in the future, and I will do a video on claw. But let me just give you an idea of what the claw is. The claw is a different play style. It's how you can hold your controller. It's whenever you put your middle finger, your index finger, not your middle finger, you put your index finger on the A, B, X, and Y buttons, and you tap them with that, and then you would shoot and throw grenades with your middle finger. So it's like it's like you're a raptor with one of those big ass curved claws that they have, and you just place it over those buttons, and it just allows you to like jump, reload, shoot. It just allows you to do so many other things that other people can't do. Playing on the regular way to play. I don't even know what to call it, but just the regular way to hold a controller. But I know there's a controller out for it right now. It's called Scump Gaming. If you haven't checked them out, check them out. If you don't want to try and adapt to claw, I know that it has 2 bumpers on the back of it, and it allows you to do the things that you would be doing with claw, but with a regular controller and with the regular grip. So if you guys want to look into them, they're pretty expensive, but they're definitely worth it if you're looking to improve your game. Another thing that I want to discuss is Activision and Infinity Ward's lack of creativity. How are they just going to give us 5 extra prestiges that are the same thing with a different Roman numeral on the top of them? Like, come on. That's a little bit ridiculous that they can't even have somebody create a couple prestiges. I'm typically not a complainer about Activision and what they do, but that's just a little bit ridiculous. It's a little bit over the line, actually. I really don't get why they couldn't just slap on a couple new emblems. Even bringing back COD 4 emblems would be really cool. Or Modern Warfare 2 emblems. But they just get a little bit lazy, and that sort of ticks me off. But as you guys can see, I'm just rotating the middle of the map, and they're just running by me, or they're running into my bullets. They're just running at me. Right here, I almost get killed, but nice little 10 out of 10 drop shot saves my life. So, as whenever you guys see me turning around corners like that, it's really useful, you know. Whenever if you lay down and turn around a corner real fast as you're laying down, it's really hard for the enemy to react. I actually think that it gives them less time to react. I don't know if it's maybe just some sort of, I don't know, weird timing thing that goes down with the game, but if you lay down while you're turning a corner, they really don't have that much time to react, and you kill them before they even know they're there. But right here we have them in a trip cap, and we're starting to get close to the end of the game here where I finally die. I was pretty ticked off. I actually thought I was gonna get a flawless for a little bit here, but then I ended up dying, and I was really sad. I almost cried, actually. But here we go. I get another helicopter, and I'm just, as you can see, just running around. There's no specific tactics that I'm using this game. And really, I'm just all up in their face with my rapid-fire MP7. My shot was on, and I was feeling confident, and I just was running. Right here, this kid gets turned on. But yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying the content. I hope this is a little bit of a switch up from my MOAB gameplays that you guys have been watching. And right here, I die. Yeah, I know. And then I just get mad and shoot my pistol for the remainder of the game. But I appreciate you guys watching my video. Follow me on Twitter at www.twitter.com/apex_scump. Show a like for your support, and thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy. Oh my god, can I put that on YouTube?